There's always gonna be a bad guy with a black-toothed grin and a notched-up gun. You can bet there's gonna be a problem if you call the law and they're late showing up. When we can't see the cover through the dust on our Bible, what's next? Who's gonna ride in and save the day? Who's gonna throw that big John Wayne ride up when it looks like everything's gone to hell? Tell me who. What we need is more walk and talk in the windshield, not the rearview like some long lost song. 'Cause this world's in trouble when the cowboy's gone. There's always gonna be a fast horse, saddle cinched up tight and ready to go. There's always gonna be a stiff drink waiting in a town on down the road. When the dust cloud settles, can you tell me who's gonna stand up? Who's gonna ride in and save the day? Who's gonna throw that big John Wayne ride over when it looks like everything's gone to hell? Tell me who. What we need is more walk and talk in the windshield, not the rearview like some long lost song. 'Cause this world's in trouble when the cowboy's gone. When all hope is lost and rise just another word. Who's gonna ride in and save the day? Who's gonna throw that big John Wayne ride over when it looks like everything's gone to hell? Tell me who. What we need is more walk and talk in the windshield, not the rearview like some long lost song. 'Cause this world's in trouble when the cowboy's gone. The world's in trouble, the world's in trouble when the cowboy's gone. The world's in trouble, the world's in trouble when the cowboy's gone. The world's in trouble, the world's in trouble when the cowboy's gone. The world's in trouble, the world's in trouble when the cowboy's gone. Every time I get a grip, I always lose it. And I can't find the sunshine for the rain. And you know I'm always saying I'm sorry, but you stand by me through it all. Seems every time I make my mark, somebody paints the wall. Every time I think I'm off and running, I'm barely up to grow. Every time I get a leg up on the ladder of success, I slip and fall. Week down at the factory, I was up for promotion. right the call. It seems every time I make my mark, somebody paints a wall. Time I get a leg up on the ladder of success, I slip and fall. Like last week down at the factory, I was up for a promotion. The boss's little brother got the call. It seems every time I make my mark, somebody paints the wall. Seems like every time I make my mark, somebody always paints the wall. You called me up from Amarillo, said you were coming to town. I thought I'd like to tell you hello and drive an old friend around. I pulled up to the airport, confident and cool. But when you stepped off that plane, I knew I was your fool. My little Texas tornado blowing me away again. I swore it wouldn't happen again, but I looked at you and then I'm like a tumbleweed in a wild West Texas wind. You're blowing me away again. You lie with me in Atlanta, it's such a beautiful life. You play me like a piano, I always let you get by. I know I'll go through hell, girl, when you find someone else. But right now I'm in heaven, and I can't help myself. My little Texas tornado blowing me away again. I swore it wouldn't happen again, but I looked at you and then I'm like a tumbleweed in a wild West Texas wind. You're blowing me away again. And a wild West Texas wind, you're blowing me away. Texas tornado blowing me away again. I swore it wouldn't happen again, but I looked at you and then I'm like a tumbleweed in a wild West Texas wind. You're blowing me away trick in the book. She knows how to give, she knows how to take. For so many times she's been taken a fool by those alibis and lying eyes and all the best lies. Lord knows she's heard them all. She's been cheated on and pushed around and left alone. Lord knows what I put her through. Boy, you can bet if a move can be made, she knows how to make one on you. She once thought that love wasn't just a game. Her feelings once came from the heart. But one day I gave her a wedding ring, and one night I tore all those feelings apart with my alibis and lying eyes and all the best lies. Lord knows she's heard them all. She's been cheated on and pushed around and left alone. Lord knows what I put her through. And boy, you can bet if a move can be made, she knows how to make her own alibis and lying eyes and all the best lies. Lord knows she's heard them all. She's been cheated on and pushed around and left alone. Lord knows what I put her through. And boy, you can bet if a move can be made, she knows how to make one on you. My old truck was a horse at shooting. Lord, today my ship came in. I was waiting for a train. Every time I get a grip, I always lose it. I can't find the sunshine for the rain. And you know I'm always saying I'm sorry, but you stand by me through it all. Seems every time I make my mark, somebody paints the wall. Every time I think I'm off and running, I'm barely up to grow. And every time I get a leg up on the ladder of success, I slip and fall. Like last week down at the factory, I was up for promotion, but the boss's little brother tried to call. It seems every time I make my mark, somebody paints a wall. Seems every time I make my mark, somebody paints the wall. Seems like every time I make my mark, somebody always paints the wall. Come from the wrong side of the tracks, born a breed apart. Can't tie them up, can't pin them down. They're clanging the Simon star. They'll chase that restless spirit wherever the four winds blow. There's another dream just around the bend for renegades, rebels, and our own. Renegades, rebels, and roads, eyes of fire, hearts of gold. They ramble till they drop, gamble till the money runs out. They'll take any wrong direction, it's in their blood, you know. And all roads lead to another road for renegades, rebels, and a road. Daughters love them, daddies hate them, mamas don't understand. Whenever life deals them down and dirty, they just play them another hand. Yeah, there's a place in heaven for those wild and kindred souls, but they'll be raised in a hell till then, renegades, rebels, and a road. Renegades, rebels, and roads, eyes of fire, hearts of gold. They ramble till they drop, gamble till the money runs out. They'll take any wrong direction, it's in their blood, you know. And all roads lead to another road for renegades, rebels, and a road. They'll take any wrong direction, it's in their blood, you know. That all roads lead to another road for renegades, rebels, and a road. Women too. Oh yeah, I like that. A cup of coffee with the first sunlight, that last chance takes a cold. I'm thumbing through a worn-out road map, trying to decide which way to go. These empty miles in her memory, they just seem to linger home. She left me on this lost highway, wondering why and where she's gone. And that's how a cowgirl breaks a young man's heart. That's how my whole world slowly came apart. With a cold and empty stare, as if I wasn't there. She didn't even stop to cry. Now that's how a cowgirl says goodbye. Mama down in Navajo, just to find out how she'd been. She said she stopped a while in San Antone to spend some time with an old friend. With all this distance in between us, I'm sure I never crossed her mind. It may take all these roads ahead just to leave it all behind. That's how a cowgirl breaks a young man's heart. That's how my whole world slowly came apart. With a cold and empty stare, as if I wasn't there, she didn't even stop to cry. That's how a cowgirl says goodbye. That's how a cowgirl breaks a young man's heart. That's how my whole world slowly came apart. With a cold and empty stare, as if I wasn't there, she didn't even stop to cry. I guess that's how a cowgirl says goodbye. Send her y'all, boys. I want to get country with y'all a little bit, man. Take you back. This is one of my favorite songs I've ever written. Take you back to an album several years ago. For everybody that has a front porch out there where you live, hope you like this one right here. It was where my mama sat on that old swing with her crochet. It was where Granddaddy taught me how to cuss and how to pray. And it was where we made our own ice cream those sultry summer nights, where the bulldog had her puppies and us brothers had our fights. There were many nights I'd sit right there and look out at the stars, to the sound of a distant whippoorwill or the hum of a passing car. And it was where I first got up the nerve to steal me my first kiss. And it was where I learned to play guitar and pray I had the gift to live the world had a front porch like we did back then. We still have our problems, but we'd all be friends. Treating your neighbor like he's your next of kin wouldn't be gone with the wind. If the world had a front porch like we did back then, wouldn't that be a wonderful thing? Now, purple hoes and bentos, I've shelled more than my share. As lightning bugs and crickets danced in the evening air. And like a bee on that old yellow bug, it always led me home. Somehow Mama always knew just when to leave it on. If the world had a front porch like we did back then, we still have our problems, but we'd all be friends. Treating your neighbor like he's your next of kin wouldn't be gone with the wind. If the world had a front porch like we we did back then. Treating your neighbor like he's your next of kin. Wouldn't be gone with the wind. Let the world had a front porch like we did back then. As I do today, my world just fell around me as I watched you drive away. Well, there's nothing left between us. Somehow we're grown apart. Yes, I've got it through my head, just can't break it to my heart. And I can't believe this is me on the hurting side of pain, sifting through the ashes, still trying to find the flame. But the flame it turned to embers, left glowing in the dark. Yes, I've got it through my head, just can't break it to my heart. If I could, Lord knows I would spin back the hands of time and piece these scattered memories that are cluttered in my mind. Pick up where we left off and make a brand new start. Yes, I've got it through my head, just can't break it to my heart. I can't believe this is me on the hurting side of pain, sifting through the ashes, still trying to find the flame. But the flame to turn to embers, left glowing in the dark. Yes, I've got it through my head, just can't break it to my heart. Whoa, I've got it through my head, just can't break it to my heart. I just can't break it to my heart. I just can't break it to my heart. Just can't break it to my heart. I just can't break it to my heart. to slow things down a little bit for you guys, man. I know Father's Day's already passed, but this is a song I wrote a while back, man. I think you're going to like it. I want to dedicate it to all the dads in the crowd. It's called Till I Was a Daddy, too. Do you recall, Daddy, when I was 6, I got lost out in the woods, and you worried yourself sick? What about the day I got in my first fight? Mama, she got mad, but you swelled up with pride. I never knew how deep a father's love could run until I had a son. From watching him learn how to crawl, to skinned up knees from skateboard falls, to praying he'd get through football alive. From hearing his first words spoken, the first time his heart got broken, and knowing soon to spread his wings and fly. Well, I guess I didn't know what a daddy goes through till I was a daddy too. Thank you. Real love, kind that you can't understand until you hold it in your arms and touch it with your hands. Pure joy, the kind that you can only find when you live your life for them and leave yourself behind. More and more I'm seeing life go by through my daddy's eyes. Watching him learn how to crawl, skinned up knees from skateboard falls, to praying he'd get through football alive. From hearing his first words spoken, the first time his heart got broken, and knowing soon to spread his wings and fly. Guess I didn't know what a daddy goes through till I was a daddy too. The fast pace of time goes racing, from first grade to graduation, and knowing soon to spread his wings and fly. Guess I didn't know what a daddy goes through till I was a daddy too. I guess I didn't know what a daddy goes through till I was a daddy too. Thank you very much. Can we say we do one for all the beer drinkers in the crowd? A little running behind, huh? Let's go, boys. Work, 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 day after day. 50-hour week, 40-hour pay. No time to get over all this overtime. Yeah, I'm always running, but I'm always running behind. How about you? I got a Friday night date with my sweetheart. I'm already late and the car won't start. Lord, I feel like kicking that car and cry. Yeah, I'm always running, but I'm always running behind. Well, all my life has been this way, $1 short and one day late. One on the Lord on the ladder I'm trying to climb. If I ever get lucky, if I ever get rich, gonna tow my life up out of this ditch. Watch the world go by while I unwind. Yeah, I'm always running, but I'm always running behind. It's been this way, $1 short and one day late. One on the Lord on the ladder I'm trying to climb. Well, if I ever get lucky, if I ever get rich, gonna tow my life up out of this ditch. Watch the world go by while I unwind. Yeah, I'm always running, but I'm always running behind. Lord, I'm always running, but I'm always running behind. Oh, Lord, stretch out for me, boy. Where's all my friends at? Yeah, baby. Run your car up the side of the road, get stuck in a ditch way out in the middle of nowhere. Get yourself in a bind, lose a shirt off your back. Need a floor, need a couch, need a bus fare. This is where the rubber meets the road. This is where the cream is gonna rise. This is what you really didn't know. This is where the truth don't lie. You find out who your friends are. Somebody's gonna drop everything, run out and crank up their car. Hit the gas, get that fast, never stop to think what's in it for me. Oh, it's way too far. They just show on up with their big old heart. You find out who your friends are. I got a bunch of them right here in Ohio, you know that. Everybody wants to slap your back, wants to shake your hand when you're up on top of that mountain. Well, let one of those rocks give way, then you slide back down, look up, see who's around then. This ain't where the road comes to an end. This ain't where the bandwagon stops. This is just one of those times when A lot of folks jump off. You find out who your friends are. Somebody's gonna drop everything, run out and crank up their car. Hit the gas, get there fast, never stop the thing. Wasn't ever me. Heart's way too far. They just show on up with their big old heart. You find out who your friends are. When the water's high, when the weather's not so fair, when the well runs dry, who's gonna be there? Help me. You find out. Or what? What you do? Oh, give it up. You find out who your friends are. Yeah, yeah. You find out who your friends are. Oh, come on. Run your car up the side of the road, get stuck in a ditch way out in the middle of nowhere. What is? Or get yourself in a bind, lose your shirt, I'll be back. Need a floor, need a couch, need a bus fare. Man, I've been there. Oh, man, I've been there. It's about social issues. It's about, things that are going on in the war. It's about economic struggles. But country is a much more popular format that reaches a lot of people. We're a good barometer of what's going on. Oh, time marches on, it goes through the span of several generations of one family and talks about the imperfections and things that they have in life, from the kids playing when they're kids and beating each other over the head with pillows. It touches on the 60s about what brother was doing, wearing beads and smoking dope, and it's just amazing to me what some of the songwriters in Nashville are capable of doing, because they really are, they're really geniuses to be able to sit down and put thoughts on paper like that really say so much in a short period of time. Well, they said we do one for all the sexy grandmas in the house, huh? Come on now. I want to see everybody get their hands up. The sister cries out from her baby bed, brother runs in, feathers on his head. Mama's in her room, learning how to sew. Daddy's drinking beer, listening to the radio. Hank Williams sings for Elijah and Dear John. And time marches on. It's your turn now. Sisters using rouge and clear complexion soap. Brothers wearing beads and Mama is depressed, barely makes a sound. Daddy's got a girlfriend in another town. Bob Dylan sings like a rolling stone. As time marches on, just this side now. Oh, that's good. The south moves north, the north moves south. A star is born, a star burns out. The only thing that stays the same is everything changes, everything changes. Woo! Mr. Joe Cabernet on the fiddle for you tonight. that beat back. Come on. Everybody doing all right over there? Come on now. That sister calls herself a sexy grandma. Brother's on a diet for high cholesterol. Mama's out of touch with reality. Daddy's in the ground beneath the maple tree as the angels sing an old Hank Williams song. Time marches on. Time marches on. Time marches on. Time marches on. Yeah, time marches on. Time marches on, yes it does.